This information is not to be privatized or exclusively owned by any corporation or individual. Instead, it is our desire to create an open source project to freely share information with the public. This device is a version of what we call the ABHA Taurus, developed by Daniel and Erica Nunez.
Hello everyone, I'm Erica Nunez with OneStopEnergies.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own POE Vortex Coil design. For step 1, we're going to set up 2 hooks 50 feet away from each other. Step 2, securely tie your wire around the hook. Step 3, now walk the wire back and forth 24 times. Step 5. Snip the wire from the spool and tie it around the bundle. Tightly. Step 6. Get your wireless drill and connect your hook to it. Step 7. Now it's time to twist. Step 8. Now that we use the drill to twist the wire, it's time to spool it. Find a comfortable spot because now it's time to wind the coil. We will begin by doing the counterclockwise wind first, up and over. When it met the starting point, you're just going to skip one above it. Step 10. When you meet the starting point, now you may begin the clockwise wind. Just note that after the very first loop, you will be going directly under the starting point. Step 11. Now that the winding is complete, it is time to take the torch and melt off the enamel at the end of the wire. We are melting off the enamel, so when it's time to solder, it's easier to make the connections. Step 12. Now it's time to sand the ends and remove the burnt enamel. Now for step 13, you would need an alligator clip and your multimeter. Take your alligator clip and connect it to any of the wires. Right now, we have 48 wires. So being that it made the connection, this is the finish, when this is the start. Take the finished wire and connect it to any other wire. And you're going to repeat this process 11 times. So now that I finished with channel A, this makes it one wire, and I am going to proceed to doing the same thing I did with these 11 connections on channel B. That sound is channel B completed. Now for step 14, we're going to solder all the connections. For step 15, get electrical tape and put it around the ends of the wire that was soldered to avoid the connections touching. Now that you have successfully finished wiring and connecting your POE Vortex Coil, it is time for testing. We're going to take channel A and connect it to the amplifier, and channel B and connect it to the amplifier. Now for the last two wires that are remaining, they are going to be connected to the 192 LED panel. Turn it on, and voila! Thank you very much for your time. This is Erica Nunez with OneStopEnergies.com. Please share and spread the word. Many blessings.
Hey guys, Binge here. Just doing a demonstration video to show you guys how you can get Tesla style function with vortex form. And it's nothing too special, it's nothing new, it's just kind of cool. This is the primary. It is a 26 conduit, silver plated copper wire with enamel and gold coloring in the enamel. That's the primary. It's wrapped in vortex form, vortex spiral form. This is my secondary. We have 28 gauge, and it's, you know, this light's about 18 inches, so, you know, it's about 16 inches. For the top load aspect of this Tesla coil, I have a POE Vortex Coil, and this one's a little different in that it is wrapped with 8 inner rings and 9 cutouts, and then it's 36 wires of 22 gauge, and that's acting as the top load. Alright, so I'm going to fire this up, show you. There, it's at resonance. Got some nice wireless. Right now the system's pulling about 13 watts. I can pump a lot more, but I have a tendency of blowing up transistors, and it works pretty good right now. Maybe I'll turn it up a little bit for the demonstration. That's about as high as I want to go with it. But yeah, so here's some wireless. It's about 2 feet. It's still lit, not brightly, but it's pretty steady field. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but maybe it will. There's cool standing wave action going on in there. I just think that's cool. Yeah. So, yeah. It's nothing too fancy. It's nothing new. It's just a different way of doing something that exists. Anyways, I hope you guys liked it, and yeah, you know, that's about it.